Hi. Well, Noel and I today, we decided we'd go try something a little different. Steelhead fishing's been okay this winter, but the trout fishing in a few places have been fantastic. So we got a few little rabbit strip leeches. Well, actually, they're kind of big. And then 6 or 7 weight rod. And a floating line and a long leader.
Right on.
And down to about 8 or 10 pound tippet. And we're going to go pound the banks. If we get real lucky, we might catch a steelhead or two. I got one on the Kalem doing this a little while ago while I was fishing for trout. And we'll probably catch some really nice bull trout, and if we're lucky, some beautiful cutthroat trout. Now the cutthroat will probably be a tiny bit colored up right now because in about a month or two they're about to spawn. So let's go give it a try. We'll try a couple different techniques. We'll cast across and twitch, and we'll cast across and strip.
Perfect, perfect. Let's do her. First cast. There we go.
Well, nice bull trout.
Right on. Well, Dustin, I must say you called that. First cast.
That's a pretty good spot. One cast, one fish. That's how you do it, eh? Yeah. I didn't think there was any in there. Oh, there's a few. Just dollies, though. Nothing really to speak of. What in the hell is a dolly? Oh, you'll see here in a minute. Okay. As you can see, the people are pretty friendly.
Coming on in.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Right on. Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Oh, they're a little slimy. Like most fish are.
Oh yeah.
There's the fly right there.
Right on. Right
nice
on.
bull trout, you know, about 17, 18 inches.
Yes, sir.
Average size fish.
Can't beat that.
Pop the fly out. We'll let them go here in a minute. There we go. Oh. There he goes. Let's see if we can catch a few more.
Well, put her there, Dustin.
Yeah, right on, Noel.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. Cast out.
Now, the last time we did this, it was first cast you got one. So this is first cast again on a new pool.
We'll see.
Will we be that lucky again?
It wasn't that great of a cast, really.
No.
We'll see here. I'm just twitching my fly back. You got to give these flies quite a bit of motion, make them move and wiggle. You can let them swing with the current sometimes, but it's just not as effective. A lot of the fish in the northwestern BC streams are very predatory. Their major food source is other fish. Bullheads, salmon fry, small whitefish, and other trout and char too. They'll eat each other as well. In the main streams, there's not tons and tons of insect life. So the majority of their food comes basically from the salmon runs. Geez, I guess I'm not very good. I made 2 casts, no fish.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try a couple more and we'll work our way down this little run here. We're looking for spots too where there's a bit of broken water and there's a bit of depth, and also along wood and structure where there's some big rocks. And the fish, especially when the water's super low and clean like this in the winter, they like to orientate to the structure. It gives them a place to hide. And having the broken water also makes it a little harder for the predators to see them from up above. Whether the fish can think this much, I don't know, but by instinct, they sure do like these spots. Oh, hey, there's one.
Perfect.
That feels like a pretty good one too, Noli. Yeah, that's not a bad trout at all.
All right. Any jumpers out there? Come on. No jumping.
I think it's definitely a good-sized bull trout. It's bulldogging out there.
Okay.
Doing its thing.
Well, this is a nice looking run.
Holy cowfish.
Ah.
This one actually is putting up a pretty good scrap there, Noli.
We were just talking about the size of the other 2 that we got, or other 4 I guess we got.
Yeah.
We're a little on the smaller size, but...
Yeah, there's 2 in the last run there were pretty small. The other 2 weren't bad. I mean, for a cutthroat, you know, 15, 16-inch fish, very respectable. This is feeling like a pretty good-sized bull trout.
Oh, okie dokie.
We'll see when we get them in here. And I'm putting all of my 8 or 10 pound test force on this thing too. You can see I got this rod buckled right over.
So what weight rod do you got there?
Got a 5-6 foot, or a 5-6 weight.
Right on.
It's a 10-foot rod. I like a longer rod because I can do single-handed spay casting and roll
Yeah.
better. That is a decent sized one. He's a little skinny, but boy, he's long. Yeah, good sized bull trout. I was hoping we'd get a true Dolly Varden today. There's some of them in here too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We've got an all bull trout. And that nice color.
Oh, this is a nice one.
Yeah, he's a little skinny. You can see he spawned last year. Boy, he's got some length to him.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, he busted me off.
Oh,
there
Jesus,
he goes.
son of a gun.
All right, well, I guess he gets my fly. That's no problem. Well, that was about 2 or 3 pounds and about 24 inches long. That's
right on.
Pretty respectable. Oh, right on, Nolly.
Well done.
I guess I should have gone to shore to land him. That just goes to show, even the experts are pissheads sometimes.
Fish on.
Looks like maybe a cutthroat.
Whoa.
Nice.
Very nice.
Are you still filming, Noel?
Oh yeah.
Well, everybody thinks northwestern BC, you know, you come, you go catch big salmon. Wonderful steelhead fishing. But if you know where and when to go,
Yeah.
damn, trout fishing's pretty good, man.
Well, we haven't been fishing 5 minutes. We got 2 already.
Yeah, I
Can't beat that.
one. This one looks like a nice cutthroat.
Right on.
They're going to be spawning here in about a month and a half. We're fishing in February. This one's real fat and healthy. We had a really, really good return of coho and pinks last year. So you get lots of food for the trout.
Right.
And they overwinter much better, and then there'll be lots more food in the spring when the fry come up. There's a beautiful cutthroat.
Right on.
About 15,
Beautiful.
16 inches, fat, healthy. I'm just going to get the fly out here.
Right on.
And then I
She's
don't like to
gorgeous.
keep them under the water very long, so
Yeah.
I'll just put them back in there, let them breathe. You can see the beautiful spots. This is why they call them cutthroat, Nolly.
Right there, yeah.
Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Let's let that little guy go. About a pound. Wonderful
Yeah.
fish.
Great job. Nice job, Dustin.
That was awesome. Fish on.
Well,
Took us 6 or 7 casts.
yeah.
to spot.
Oh, hey, this is a nice fish. Boy, did he ever jump.
Must be losing my touch. Yeah, it's a decent bull trout, it looks like.
Yeah.
So in the north here, on the coast, there's a couple kinds of fish you'll find. We've got Dolly Varden and bull trout, which looks very similar. And when you're trout fishing too, you can encounter coastal cutthroat quite commonly too, and sometimes too, resident rainbows.
Right. Oh, this is a nice fish, eh?
That's a nice little bull trout
In
there.
great shape,
Average
good.
size fish, real healthy.
Right on. Yeah.
They're a very neat fish, they're very long lived. I mean, the fish we have here, this thing might be 6 or 7 years old. Cold water, they grow slow, they're predatory. They're very predatory. You can see the fly in the mouth. Look at those teeth.
Yeah.
Huge teeth for such a small fish.
Well, he was really interested in eating that fly.
I jokingly call them the pike of the river.
Yeah.
And lots of times they don't have big, deep bellies on them. The healthy ones will have real thick backs.
Yeah.
So when you're fishing bull trout, if you do think you want to keep a fish, you really should contemplate not keeping anything over about 20, 24 inches because the fish are very long-lived and they're a very important breeding stock. And if you do retain one, maybe think about keeping them more around the 30 or 40 centimeter mark.
Right on.
And very limit your catch. They have low fecundity. That means they don't reproduce real rapidly. But if you manage the fishery right, you can catch beautiful fish like that. And, oh, we pick up a couple today and maybe we'll get a couple more.
You betcha.